Dear sirs, welcome to A.Zalesov and Partners Patent Law Firm channel, where we are talking about patents and the Russian practice and how to avoid any possible problems when you are going to protect your IP rights on the territory of the Russian Federation. So today we have a very interesting theme. It's a new Eurasian Design patent that was recently adopted and came into force in relation to 5 countries. So let us speak about the Eurasian patent system, because in general the system was connected with inventions where you could protect, and you can still protect, your IP rights on the territory of 8 countries without any additional validation process. And now this Eurasian system has been expanded and it covers also designs. So by filing a single application in Russian language, you can cover now 5 countries in which this new protocol to the Eurasian Patent Convention has entered into force. Namely, by filing Eurasian application, you will cover Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Armenia and Azerbaijan. Also, this protocol has been ratified in Tajikistan, and other countries are considering the possibility also to join this system and to allow to protect your industrial designs on their territories by filing this single application. So now let us talk about what is the Eurasian design. It protects the outer appearance of the product, and Eurasian design should be new and original in its essential features. What are the essential features? Essential features are these features that protect the aesthetic appearance of the product, which this product can be font, this product can be label or set or kit or font, and there is no limitation, but there are some limitations. What products cannot be considered as industrial designs. So when filing your industrial design, you should provide to the Eurasian Patent Office a single request which contains also the name and the title of the applicant, the title of your design and to which product it relates. Also, certainly a set of images is important, and because this is the main scope of protection that is granted under the Eurasian design, namely what essential features are reflected, this would be the scope of your protection. Still, you cannot file more than 7 views in relation to a single design. The good news is that, first of all, you can include 1 or more designs, but not more than 100 designs that belong to one class of the Locarno classification. So whether you are planning to protect a lot of designs, this is a good option to choose. So now let us talk about the procedure which is established by the Eurasian Patent Office for the Eurasian designs. It consists of preliminary examination, where the formalities are checked, namely whether all the documents are provided correctly, whether the priority is established correctly, and whether the classification of the Locarno classification is made according to the established legislation, and whether the industrial design provided conforms to the principles of morality in all the countries' contracting parts. Further, after the formal examination is successfully terminated, within 1 month from sending the notification to the applicant, the Eurasian design is published. And here we come to the possibility of pre-grant opposition procedure, that third parties, and where it is possible also the national patent offices, have the right to file an opposition stating that, for example, claim design is not new and original and also to show that, for example, this design corresponds to any earlier copyright, any official symbols, international organizations. It has some trademarks with the earlier priority rights, and etc. These oppositions can be filed within 2 months from the date of publication of the design, and further from the date when the Eurasian Patent Office has informed the applicant, he has 1 month to file, for example, a statement of defense, whether he would like to provide his arguments. So further comes the procedure of substantive examination, when the Eurasian Patent Office checks whether the design does not include or imitate symbols or signs or flags of the official organizations or official governmental organizations, and other signs of international organizations. Also checks whether all the features are not technical. And there is the second part of the procedure, when also the grounds of the oppositions are taken into account, namely whether the opposition is received. The Eurasian Patent Office would also check novelty and originality and other grounds that are indicated, like for example, like trademarks with earlier priority, or copyrights, or cultural, ethnical that are imitated, for example, in the application. So you can also establish priority in relation to your earlier application. You have 6 months to file the Eurasian design application from the date when the initial application according to Paris route has been filed. Also to use the priority of the internationally recognized exhibition. Don't forget to obtain all the documents related to this international exhibition concerning its status, date, and other necessary information that you have demonstrated your industrial design there. Also, you can file a divisional application, whether, for example, the design application filed contains more than any additional design that is not claimed. Also, whether you have already filed an application, you are adding any materials that are considered out of the scope of this design application. You can also set the priority date based on these additional materials. It is important also to note that whether you have disclosed your design, you still have 12 months to file the application. So don't forget about this and file your application whether the disclosure has happened. The term of validity of the Eurasian design application is 5 years, and further it can be extended, but not more than 25 years. Let us now talk about the fees that are also important. So there is a single procedural fee that includes preliminary examination, publication, and substantive examination, and it depends on how many designs are presented in your application. Namely, for one design you should pay 223 euros. For the second and up to 10 designs you have to pay more for each design, like 112 euros more. And for each design more than 10 you have to pay 56 euros more. As for per each one. And further comes the registration. The registration fee you should pay after receipt of the decision grant, that is 167 euros per one design, and from second design to 10th design there is 84 euro approximately, and for each design more than 10 it's 42 euros. Further, you should pay for each period when you are extending also your design. So assignment is possible only in relation to all the countries in which the Eurasian design patent is in force. So now I guess this is all for now. I recommend you to use the Eurasian design system whether you are planning to cover more than one country. For example, since it is cost effective when you are thinking to cover 2 and 3 or 3 countries. Also, this system is less strict, because you can send up to 100 designs, and for example, when filing to the Russian Patent Office directly, you would not be able to include 100 designs in your application, so this is a good opportunity. And usually the Eurasian Patent Office is a very convenient system, and usually it's listen to applicant, and you can file your arguments and even ask any clarifications and send any requests to the Eurasian Patent Office. So the system is only starting to work, because the applications have started to be accepted by the Eurasian Patent Office starting from June 1st, 2021. So we are going to have a look how this system will be developing, how the applicants would be using the system. Let us see. So thank you for listening, thank you for being with us. Please subscribe to our channel, we would be glad to have you, and we're usually providing some interesting information and facts about the Russian patent system. So thank you for listening, and have a nice day. Goodbye.